MetLife Stadium. So now I know you guys want to see Tyrone Campbell and some other players. So we got to see. Well, first off, let's go with the Ohio State quarterback. If he went to Ohio State, that is. I forget his name. Got Cardale Jones, JT Barrett. I don't see him on there. I'm not sure if he ended up going there or not. But we do know someone who's going to Iowa. This is the Tyrone Campbell truth right here. And he appears... They put him at receiver. Are you kidding me? He's their number 4 receiver. I wonder if the AI would ever move him to quarterback. I mean, he's probably not better than their senior quarterback overall-wise. He's an 81 at wideout. And that's what they've put him so far. Tyrone wanted to be a number 4 receiver instead of a number 1 quarterback. Interesting. I'll check out, I'll go to the roster page. I just wanted to go to the depth chart to see if they were going to play. And we're going to edit numbers for our team and stuff, and appearances, all that good stuff. So if you're not that interested in that, the rest of the stream is probably going to be editing guys, maybe going into practice mode a little bit. But let's go to Alabama quick. I say Alabama, I meant Iowa. And I wonder if they would move Tyrone, though. Tyrone Campbell, you messed up. You made a mistake. Go back to Iowa and look at running backs. 66. Someone said they had a Leon Daniels. They got a fullback. That's 45. Who is the worst player in the league? Jeff Warren. Look at that. All these guys are worse than Leon Daniels. We're still going. There he is. Leon Daniels. We got the best speed. Wow, that's a fast quarterback. Bart Houston's at Wisconsin, or he's been there, but he's their starter now. We played him. He had to start because their Joel Stalvey was hurt for that game. They got a big hole at left guard, and their depth is kind of weak. Tyrone Campbell, the receiver. We better lock him down when we play Iowa. So now we're going to go and... Is there anything else I missed here? Recruiting board. Yes, we're going to do that too. Custom schedules we've done. Depth chart we did. Red shirt is taken care of. Now we're going to edit and then move on to preseason recruiting. I wish Kane would have put Leon at long snapper. Would he mess that up? I'll try to remember and I'll do that towards... Maybe I'll do that. Seems risky. I wanted to see if anybody took number 12, because it's now officially retired. I don't think anybody took it. So who do we have to edit? Lamar Washington. He's going to play. He's got power. He's got some moves, too. And he has not earned the calf bands. Let's see. How about these thin wristbands? Let's change those to... I like the full blacks. Those are cool with me. Let's give him a visor as well. Supposed to be a powerful guy. Yeah, Vince Taylor is probably my favorite guy that I ever edited. I like the look I gave him. Who else do we have to worry about? Well, Harbison's going to play more, so we'll see what we're working with here. Edit McKenzie and Leidner, please. Maybe I'll edit McKenzie. Harbison. He's a senior. I'll let him keep the calf bands. Eric Carter. We'll see if he can play like Chris Carter this season. I think he's only a junior, so he hasn't earned them yet. I'm not a fan of the calf bands at all. Come on, I'm going too far. I'm not sure there's a lot of guys really that we need to edit this year, so maybe we'll get around to McKenzie. I usually edit the new recruits that are here. And a lot of them are just red-shirted. So there's not a lot I want to do. Let's see, take a look at Andy McKenzie, though. Andy McKenzie. Look what we have here, guys. We have to pick his number, though, for the future. Does he get the number 1? How about number 2? Number 3? Number 6? Number 8, take after Philip Nelson, or I forget if Nelson was 8 or 9. I can't even remember. How about 12? $15, $17, $18, $19, and we're into non-quarterback numbers. I think for now, I'm okay giving him number 1. Because that's where we want Andy McKenzie to take us. Oh, and I didn't even edit his look at all. Yeah, I'm not going to go with this shut helmet, whatever it is. We're going to go Revo Speed, probably. Love that helmet right there. Let's see. How do the sleeves look? Long team color. He's not going to play for a year, but we can still get him ready. Is he going to be a guy who wears gloves? Let's see. Don't they have like the quarterback thingy? Quarterback wristband. I want it on his left wrist though. Let's see. Maybe we can get rid of the elbow ones. The nice part about redshirting, though, is if it's ever an emergency, you can take off the red shirt. I'm not sure I've ever taken the red shirt off somebody before. Does Andy deserve gloves, though? What are these Under Armour Nitros? Those are kind of cool. One sleeve? One sleeve. You guys want the one sleeve. I would assume that's the right one. Let's see if I turn this one off. What's short look like? Where's none? Is there none? Here, we'll just go short. Bridgewater style gloves on both hands. Right full sleeve, left full sleeve. Give him a shooting sleeve. Take the glove off the right. Treating this guy like a model right now, guys. Change the face mask. I like the face mask. I don't like the hand warmer. Unless it's winter. Do they take it off in winter? Or do you have to like change that yourself? So let's see. I'm not sure I like the sleeve that much. Maybe I'll go like 3/4. Maybe I'll go top half team color on both. I kind of like that. We'll keep it that way for now. Maybe we can change it next year. But other than that, there's not really a lot for us to change. Let's take a look at what our Tyrone looks like. Tyrone, you made a mistake, son. There's Tyrone. This is the guy who made a mistake. I don't hate the appearance. We'll see if we have to play him. I will say he looks kind of sweet. So that 5-star quarterback, do you guys even remember what his name is? Because I don't. We kind of wanted to see how he ended up. I decided not to go after him. I think he was an 81, but I hadn't scouted him yet, so it could have changed. I don't want this to freeze. I really don't want that to happen. I'm just going to back out of this screen. Craig Woods. Alright. I will look now that someone has said his name. I will sort from the bottom of the names. See, I'm worried about it freezing, even though it auto-saves. I just don't want to have to deal with it. Abe Abdelkareem. I don't know. So it was Craig Woods, and he was an 80. Went to USC. 76 speed. Not exactly what I want. 96 throw power and 82 throw accuracy. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Not the runner I would want him to be, but not a terrible runner and an excellent passer. So that's one of the guys we did not get. A stronger arm than McKenzie, but McKenzie's got the speed I like. And he's a St. Paul product. Come on, that's got to count for something. He's from the great state of Minnesota. And Bowling Green has the top running back now. He's just a gunslinger. Yeah, we'll see how he does. I think I went up one, didn't I? I did. So I can more for off-season, but not right now. But I think here. Locked recruit per season. Royal treatment. The week a recruit visits your school, you receive a bonus of 100 points. What I'm going to do... What I'll do is I'm going to upgrade, actually, the locksmith. Because I'm only like 1,010 points away from my next upgrade. And guys aren't visiting until like week 5 and later. So there's time to do the visiting one right here on my next upgrade. But if I wanted to unlock somebody, I could do that right now. So I'll upgrade locksmith. Actually, no, I'm not even close to the next one. Why would it do it like that? Oh well, I'm okay. We're good. I'm okay with the locksmith. I still wanted that. Pimp out Leon. I did last year. Remember? You guys know what Leon looks like. I can't give him grills or a necklace or anything, but I did as much as I could. This is Leon Daniels. He's got the knee brace, a huge hand warmer. What more could you do? There, now he's perfect. He wears old lineman gloves. Leon's already good. So one of the next things we have to move on to is preseason recruiting, but I think we're going to end the video with that. So I'm going to do a couple more things before then. Formation subs, just to change a couple things. Make sure that Lamar Washington's the deep back in the diamond package. Well, and Martindale's got to stay in his same spot, and screen's black right now. Hopefully it's not a big problem. Oh, here we are. I wonder if I should put somebody else in this goal line heavy. This is a package we don't run too much. It could be a little wildcat for us. Is there anybody that plays receiver or running back that might actually be able to throw it? Our tight end. Eric Carter can kind of throw. I'll move on. Let's see. I want my pistol full house. Washington there. Martindale there. Hartman there. Wolatarski, Harbison. Leon for long snapper. Someone made a good point in that goal line package. Well, I'm not going to take out Wolatarski. He can win jump balls too. I have some tall guys. Hartman, Thompson, Kirkpatrick, Max Williams. Let's see, flexbone slot, Martindale. We don't run this formation too often. I think I'm going to put... Oh, that's supposed to be a fullback. Plays are designed around the fullback being there, so I'll keep it that way. Pistol H twins. Slot flex. Got Duckett in the slot, good. Spread flex. You go Clark there. Duckett right there. And the strong slot, Duckett. Trips, Clark. Harbison and Duckett on that side. How about our quads formation? I want to see what that one's looking like now. Fake punt, direct snap. Hartman. I wish you could edit this on Madden. Shotgun 5 wide. Duckett, Carter, Wolatarski, Harbison, David Clark. Quads. There we go. Put Martindale right there. And I'm actually going to put... We're going to switch this up. Instead of Wolotarski, we'll put Clark isolated. And we'll put Wolotarski over here because I assume he's a better blocker. He's bigger. Our shotgun formation here. Clark, Harbison, Wolotarski, Duckett. We never ran this formation last year, but here's the monster package. It's crazy. Never had the guts to run it. A lot of Kevin Martindale to come. But I'm thinking this year, if our offense can kind of be as successful as it was last year, I want to run a lot more no-huddle. Because our defense is so suspect, I think our best shot at winning games is by lengthening the game, running no-huddle, and outscoring them. Trying to, not to win the 24-20s, trying to win the 37-34s. You know, try to up the score a little bit, make them outscore us to beat us. That's always the case, but turn it into more of a shootout more of the time, and just run no huddle when it makes sense anyway, just because our defense in close games might not be the best idea just to play standard. I want to score more this season. Definitely. I can't even put your guy, Mr. Leon, at long snapper. It's got to be a lineman, I guess. But we've basically done everything there is to do. And now, the recruiting board for the next season. I'm not going to create prospects. It's not really my thing. But this is a very important year. We got to get O-line help. We have to. Also have to get some secondary players. Corner, huge need. I'd say our biggest needs are right side of the line and corner. So, like we did last year, we're going to look at the top 100 first. 1 second, please. There was actually a lot of top prospects that were interested in us last year, so I would imagine more should be this season, right? Let's see. Ryan Anderson, an athlete. Probably a defensive end with those stats. Maybe a guard. But he runs a 4.6, so I doubt it. Athletes don't usually end up playing guard. Joel Nance. Chris McKnight. I'm already telling you right now, is power running back. Daryl Francis. And Vince Cox. Who else should we look at? We'll go to the top corners. I'm going to look for interest first. I'm not only going after guys that are already interested, but they're my first thing I look at. Anybody who has us as their top school is a cool cat. There's 24 of them. Is that Ishmael? He's from Washington. Joey Williams from North Dakota. That's cool. Need a guard. Gerald Stewart with a J. What's up, man? Another North Dakota. Matt Pierre. Let's go look for more of the important positions. Quarterback, Lance Stewart. We're going to take a look. Although pocket passer, probably. Not taking a look for now. Thomas White, Matt Pierre. I'll look at Pierre. Receiver, John Morse. We'll look. And Andre McCauley. I definitely want to get our tight end. 2-star. No. David Nunez. Defensive tackles, Jonathan Thomas. Outside backer, Mike Jackson. These guys could all go up big time, so you put them all on the board. Let's see, we're first for all these guys, so I hate to just ignore. Free safety, Daryl Thompson. Zach Malone. This guy could be kind of slow. Might be too many guys on the board for this stage. So I'll go back through and... we're not going to look at Pierre. We'll still look at Johnny. He runs a 4.36. Probably don't need to look at every linebacker that I did. Coverage. We'll go with the 6'3" guy. And the kid from Fridley. Logan Ewing. Blake Samuel. Brian Hughes. We'll go with the top two. The lock percentages are better too. Because you do get to scout in this stage, right? Yeah, you get a bunch of scouting points, I believe. Can scout 20 in preseason. Whoa. Oops, I did the wrong parameter there. Yeah, then you can scout 20 guys to their maximum. Yeah, it's scout 20 guys, actually. You're right. It's not like how it used to be with scouting. I'll clean the list up. So, athletes. Derek Sutherland. Joel Taylor. Philip Goddard. Let's see. Let's go by lock percentage. Kelvin White. Man in zone. No, not what I'm looking for then. Everett Mosby. Man in zone. Not what I'm looking for. Did it even make sense? A 6'5", 216. That'd be a great corner. But decent speed at least. Receiver. Maybe we'll take a look. I want to find some good 3-stars. Scout Canadians. Oh, it's the tradition. I'm not going to forget about Canada. Just got to figure out where they hide it. Only 4 matches from Canada this year. We already have one on the board. Then we have David Culp, corner. Mark Marks, quarterback. I'm not going to do that right now. This is premium scouting time. Lamar Morris. I will take a look. Maybe later on I'll take a look at Mark Marks, but not now. But now, tackle. Look at interest rates, interest levels. Matt Thomas, 68. We're third on this list already. Jack Schwend. I'll assume a silent G. Ooh, I'm not going to look at him. Jeff Ross. Take a look. I'm going to scout a few guys on the board, and maybe from there I can trim some of the guys off. Chris McKnight. Let's go with the important positions of tackle and guard first. So we got Matt Thomas. Ooh, that's disgustingly bad. 68 pass block. I don't think so. Jeff Ross. 2 busts off the bat. Not a good start. Let's look at some of the guys who had us in their lead. Ryan Anderson, athlete. Oh! You're killing me, game. Everyone's been a bust so far. Joel Nance. Let's see. Wideout. Let's look at Vince here. Hey, there we go. Positives. +3. Could be a beastly corner with excellent speed. Let's go to Joey Williams. We're already in first. And he's a beast too. There we go. Why recruit guys in the 60s? That's garbage. That should be plan B. Yeah, maybe at this point. They're not the best to scout. But I've had plenty of guys go from 67 to 75. Andy McKenzie's one of them. He went to +8. And that's why. Because guys that are 69 and lower, they're usually easier to get. And if you scout them and they're a gem, you got a guy who's in the mid-70s who's already easier to get. So that's why I go for a lot of lower guys too. Chris McKnight. I want to hold off. How about some of these athletes? Joel Nance. 74 isn't terrible. 88 speed. He's a receiver. Not a very impressive one. Yeah, Sutherland I'm not going to scout right now. But Everett Mosby, definitely. We found one of the top prospects, I think. This one won't be easy if you want to get him. 6'5", 216. And he appears to be another wide receiver, probably. Maybe even a corner if you want him to play corner. Got 13 more guys to possibly scout. Chris McKnight here. Yeah, we'll look at McKnight. Not a huge need, but I want to see what he's got. Stays the same. Not a whole lot special with them. He's decent. How about Andre McCauley, tight end? There we go. Good receiving threat. I wanted another one anyway. We're already in first place for the 6'6", 240-pounder. But like I said, our top priorities are like corner and offensive linemen. So Gerald with a J. You're okay, Gerald. Not much of a tackler, though, I see. Better in zone than man. David Culp. Probably hold off for now. Outside backer, Mike Jackson. We will take a look at him. And not good. I'm going to go put some more offensive linemen on the board. Can I just look up O-line? Does it let you do that by position group? Nope. Need to get good corners and good offensive linemen. I gotta just keep that engraved into my skull right now that I gotta get those guys. We gotta fix those positions. Walter Lawson. I don't just want to go for all guys who are really high rated either, because you saw how it was last year in the last part of the offseason when I was only able to get a few guys. Jonathan Cross. I'm going to look for guys that are in our pipeline just to increase our odds. Brad Brown. A 6-foot, 271-pound guard. Chris Hollis. I think we could beat out those teams. Brian McRae. Why didn't I scout this guy yet? It's already high on the board. Ooh, Ryan Rice, 1 star. I don't think so. And now we're going to go tackle in the pipeline. Then we'll do corner in the pipeline and scout again. In the meantime, though, what are your guys' predictions for our record this season? Last year went 8-6. Graduated some key players. Now what's going to happen in year 4? Oh and 12. 5-7, 10-2, 8-5, 12-0. What about center? Yeah, we're gonna go for center. I just think these other positions are a higher need. 9-4 with a bowl win. Kane, which Pro Bowl team will you be rooting for? Whichever one has Cordero Patterson. Albert Turner. Brandon Young. Let's get our 3 in there. Pat Holmes. Nine and 5, no Big Ten championship game. Kind of all over the place with these. This year, my goal ultimately is just to win a bowl game. I want to win a bowl game. I'm tired of losing them. I could unlock one of these guys. I wonder... No, this isn't the unlock. This is deal breaker. It's a different thing. Let's see. Looking at overalls here. We have a 1-star, 72 overall. But he's a JUCO. That's kind of why. Let's see. Find our guy to scout. Can we? Wait, we got 2 guys there. No, only added 1 to the board. Let's see. Any interested centers? 3. Chris Leonard. And Zach Grant. They have to get better. We're getting quite a few players from Alabama, too. We have 34 current targets. I'll trim it down. So, tackles. Joe Wilkerson. Down 1. Larry Hodges. Down 2. Jeez, this year we're not getting as lucky. Kevin. We'll come back to you. I want to scout the higher rated guys. Walter Lawson. Beast. Jonathan Washington. We'll come back to you. Let's go to center. Jordan Butler. Yeah, that's what I like to see right there. +3. At cornerback. Albert Turner. There we go. Probably not going to be the most flashy recruiting class if it continues to look like this, really. But yeah, McKnight, not too high on him here. I just keep him on the board just because we can, for the most part. Daryl Francis, why not? Yeah, what is he, a 4 or 5 star? Nothing special there at all. Three more guys to possibly scout. Larry Hodges, Kevin McCoy, Tom Marshall. Let's see, how about guard again? Let's try Jonathan Washington. There we go, a +3. Back to center. Chris Leonard. Hey, not terrible. Not as good of a run blocker. We're focusing on the big needs right now. We have one more guy to possibly look at. Albert Turner, Brandon Young. He's the last guy. And he looks very good too. So we got some good options at corner and on offensive line. Let's go to all positions. I'm going to start ranking these guys. Or I can actually do that after the stream because that's kind of boring. But I'll do a couple guys. I want the best guard, definitely. As number 1. I want him. But fixing the offensive line is a must. It'll help out our ground game. Help out our pass game. So I want to get me players like this. That's all the points I have for this week. Things are looking alright, though, I think. I'm looking forward to this year. I've been really excited because of the way the season ended. I thought this recruiting class had some promise, and, you know, we got some guys, but the guys I'm excited about, they're all redshirted. Parker, McKenzie, Pratt, Starks. So, you know, a lot of the guys that are playing this year played last year too, with a few spots now filled in. If you guys want to see a little bit of practice, you'll get some practice. Allen Iverson will be proud. I'm not going to simulate past this because I still want to stay and work on my recruiting a little bit more after the stream comes to an end. But we'll go to practice. Let's go run our offense. When will you post this on YouTube? Right as the stream finishes, I will start the process of putting it on YouTube, but it'll probably take a couple hours. Seems like a little bit shorter of an off-season than usual. We're about 2.5 hours in at this point, and this is going to be like the last thing we do. A little bit of practice, see the team in action. I'm looking forward to playing, though. But just for this next year, got to get those O-linemen and got to get those defensive backs. Let's try out our bread and butter. They didn't put in my adjustment. Yeah, they didn't put in my formation subs. This should be Lamar Washington getting the football here. Look at that move by Martindale and a broken tackle. He's the lead back this year. He was kind of a role player last year. We saw the speed. Now we'll see what he can do when he gets 15 to 20 carries a game. I wish they would have random play in here. Like, I don't want to just run the same play over and over again. I want to run different plays all the time. Can you do that? Is there a way to change it so it's all randomized? I'm going to go back up a little bit. Yeah, this is one of our favorite formations. Who made that play? That was nice. Was that Dixon? Gonna need guys to step up, though. Gaines, I'm looking at you. You can do random play in a formation? I don't know how to do that, if that's possible. Random play. Alright, this is cool. Martindale, what's next? The read option. Leidner. See, he's not too slow. How about the shovel option? Pitch it forward. Oh, come on. I like this a lot more. Martindale. I want to throw it, though. Come on. Hit it down the middle of Doug Duckadoo. There we go. I had no idea that you could do this randomly. In a formation, at least. Better than nothing. I kind of want to challenge Andre Gaines with Wolotarski. Look at that. Look at Sam Graves stick to Wolotarski like glue. Playing against only a man defense right now. Look at that Martindale juke. Got to utilize his speed. Let's change formations. Let's go shotgun, split shotgun. Random. Now we're going to play against the zone defense. That play kind of confused me. Not open, not open, not open. Just get over there. I want to just take some shots downfield and see who can make a play. Oh, if we throw it right to Smith, he'll make that play. There we go. Martindale off the option. But the offense is going to look similar, probably in terms of play calling and whatnot. Nelson was faster, so I ran a lot of play actions with him, and I might have to dial it back up a bit with Leidner being not as fast off the bootleg. Oh, Jamel Harbison getting a chance to start. We'll see if he can hold on to that spot. But we saw Roderick Williams come in as his first time starting, and he was awesome for us last season. And now we got Martindale playing the same situation, essentially. Let's see, can Leidner outrun somebody? I want to try scrambling with Leidner. We're going to do a little scramble drill here. At least he's accurate. Oh. Our defensive line's getting pressure, though. I know our offensive line isn't that good. Whoops, that screwed up. I got it. Hopefully our defensive tackles can get pressure. Hey, they're not going to call a flag here. That's okay. Losing Cochran in the 16 sacks last year hurts, but early on in this series I recruited defensive tackle heavy, and it shows. Oh, look at Martindale. I want to see some Washington in there, though, so we're going to put in Lamar, see what he can do. And we'll go to a new formation. Let's go pistol slot flex, random play, against a cover 1 linebacker spy. Let's see, play action's one of our favorite plays. Leidner heaving it deep, and oh, what a catch by Wolodarski! He's such a beast! Oh my goodness, one more look. Oh, this is going to be a nice connection if we can get this going. Look at Leidner. This pass goes 50 yards in the air. And Wolodarski, the animal. Look at that. Gotta put something in for the thumbnail. What a beast. Leidner. Oh, come on, Graves. You gotta pick that. This is play action again. Can we do it again? Leidner. Deep. Oh, man. We gotta try that more. I gotta remember that play. Oh, yeah, and I forgot we're gonna see Washington now. Here we go. Right up the middle. Oh, oh. Gets hit twice by Mo Manning. Leidner's accurate, though. Throws a nice ball. Let's see. Give you a shot there. Yeah, Parker makes the pick. Oh, get off me. I like these random play practices, though. Not sure if I'm going too fast for a lot of you, but I'm liking this. We'll just throw it up. Ah, picked off by Parker. For the most part, I think Graves has looked pretty good in this practice. Well, my concern is the defense going to be better? Can the defense make strides to go forward? Because we have the same #1 cornerback, 2 of the same linebackers. We lost our best defensive player, no question. But the defensive tackles get better, the safeties get better, corners get better. Is it enough to make a difference this season? Look at Leidner's cannon. Oh, Andre Gaines makes a play. All right, I see you, Andre. Let's roll. Nobody open on that one. Nobody open on this one, really. Defense has got to get more turnovers. And just not allow as many points. It's a nice route by Harbison. Ooh, that's a bad throw, Leidner. Let's go back to Lamar Washington. We'll see how the offensive line will help us out in the ground game. Concerned about them. Especially that right side. Got to run to the left, probably. And, oh! Harbison! Make a play there, Graves. How about now going deep on Graves? Hey, made a play. And Harbison. Harbison's a beast right now. I think we got to pay attention to him. He's catching everything. Why is he playing number 1? Did guys actually get tired in practice? And the backups come in? Oh no, this is the formation. Whoa, I spun backwards. We'll do the monster. Come on, Washington. I haven't seen him really break a tackle yet. Let's see if Harbison can keep making plays. Oh, he got that time. Sam Graves gets a point. Ah, we need some more speed out of Washington. Get to that edge. There we go, it's a nice run. Good blocking on it. Oh, Harbison! Gotcha, Sammy! I'm liking this Harbison versus Graves battle. Oh, Graves won that one. Uh-oh, get out of here. That's Salzwedel on the pressure. Back to Harbison. He might be a go-to guy. The way he's running routes in this practice, at least. Oh, that's a good fight they have going over there. I'm having fun just throwing it up for Harbison and seeing what Graves can do. Here we go, Washington. Show off some power already. He still almost caught that. Wolotarski's not dropping a damn ball. Let's go duck it. Out of the slot. And you know, the slot puts in work in my offense. Not open this time, though. Leidner deep! This is just automatic dive with Wolotarski is what it is. I'm not going to be playing, I'm not sure if anybody expects it, but I'm not playing an actual game in this live stream. I've never done that in my off seasons. I'm just giving you guys appetizers if you want to see them. Ooh, he's missed a couple of those back shoulders. I just like watching. Oh, there's Sam Graves making a play. Hey, pressure inside and sacked. Let's go screen. Lamar. Oh my goodness. I think the defense is looking alright. But it's against our O-line. At least we have good receivers. Ooh, come on, Washington. Put it up again, and oh, Harbison's got to come down with that. Practice with McKenzie? You can practice with redshirted guys, right? Graves picks it off. Let's see. You guys want to see some Andy Mack? Oh, I can't. I can't even practice with him. I do not want to continue. Sorry, guys. Now, the question is, if Leitner gets hurt, do I want Streveler coming in or Johnson? Johnson's faster. He can break tackles. Might fumble the ball. And he can't throw. So probably Streveler. Just put the red shirt back on afterwards? I'm not sure if it would work that way. You can re-red shirt him? You better not be lying to me. You can re-red shirt? Alright. You say I can put it back on. A lot of people were saying it. Hopefully this is not like last night where you guys are like, hey, kill the chicken in the Skyrim stream. And now here's Andy Mack. Hand the ball off to Lamar Washington. McKenzie. It's like a twig out there. Oh, and Harbison can't catch his first practice pass. McKenzie, lay it in deep. Almost caught and then almost picked. Little option with McKenzie. Oh, look at the speed. Oh, Washington. Look at that. I got to get an Andy Mack. Well, now people are saying you can't put it back on. I'm not even sure what to believe anymore. I want to get a picture of him, though. If I can't re-redshirt him, I won't be happy about that. Like his speed. Put it up deep. Come on! Wolotarski! Automatic dive ball. Make a cut there. Still hasn't thrown a practice pick. Oh, come on. Alright, one last play with Andy McKenzie. Going deep to the end zone, and it's almost intercepted. That's enough. We'll go monster formation and put Leitner back in. We'll finish it off with the monster. Where is the monster? It's in shotgun. There it is. Gotta make the first man miss out of this formation, though. The blocking's not always good enough. Over here wasn't terrible. Harbison got going slowly. Yeah, this is a rough formation. There we go, Wolotarski. Look at him drive. Don't save, don't exit practice, just shut PS3 off. That's probably a good idea. I mean, it auto-saves all the time. Ooh, nice. I see you, Sammy. Ooh. I gotta stop pump faking. Alright, one more play. Oh, no, we gotta go deep with one. Not what I had in mind. Alright. It auto-saves all the time. So I'll quit out of the game now. Hopefully it didn't save it when I made that switch. Still the games I got downloaded on here now. Wanted to play Infamous before Second Son comes out in 2 months. Just give Andy the red shirt next year if you can't do it after practice. Well, that kind of ruins one of my plans. Because next year we don't have a proven quarterback yet. We would have Streveler and a guy who can't throw.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, let's get back into here. The second's only next gen, I believe so. Just gotta load up my Dynasty again. See if this hurries up. Go back to the preseason. Taking your sweet time there, PlayStation. When's the next Walking Dead? Whenever they release the next episode is when. The day they release it. And I still have Andy red-shirted. Boom. Taken off, took it back on, boom, boom, boom. He's good. As is everybody else. But overall, I said the off-season was alright. It wasn't fantastic. Most of the guys we got that are new, obviously, like I said before, got red-shirted. Still a process. Next year could be good, though. If we can get... If I put my early focus, Walter Lawson and other players, and I'm able to put like 700 points into players every week now, so it'll be easier to get those guys. So get a couple good guards, a tackle, corners, keep growing this roster. We should be good to go, but I think Season 4 is going to be a good year. I think defense, hopefully we can step up, maybe run some more no-huddle with the offense. I think we'll be alright, though. I mean, We replaced Nelson with Leidner. We replaced Williams with Washington, who we'll see how that goes, and Martindale's going to start. Then we replaced McDonald with Harbison. And then Doug Duckett gets better and whatnot. And then here is our schedule for the upcoming season. Open against Army at home. Then have a bye week. Penn State, Indiana, Iowa. Big game there. Purdue, Northwestern, UTSA. There's our schedule. We'll see what Season 4 has in store. But thanks for coming, guys. Another good off-season live stream. It's been about 3 hours. And I just want to thank you guys for coming. Another good crowd in here. And I'm just looking forward to Season 4. So you can expect the edited version of the off-season to be up this week. It'll probably get into Week 1, I would guess Monday at the latest. Because I'll have the edited version up probably Friday. I want to get Week 1 going, though. I want to get Season 4 underway. And we'll see how we can do in the next season of the Minnesota Gophers Dynasty. Thanks for coming, guys. That's it for today. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And follow me here on Twitch for all my live streams. Whenever I go live, you'll be notified. Follow me on Twitter, and you'll know what I'm streaming and when I'm streaming. I started up Skyrim last night on my Let's Play channel. So if you're interested in that, definitely follow me here and on Twitter. And subscribe to my Let's Play channel, MrHurriicane LP. But thanks for coming, guys. That's it for tonight. Season 4 is on the way. I'll have the edited version up for you soon. I'll see you when Minnesota opens the season against the Army very soon. Have a good night, guys. We better win a bowl game this year. That's our #1 objective.